Just got back from the grocery store and I want to share a few washer items for you. Today I took along, as I always do, my phone and I checked those points on my Weight Watchers app. Fantastic app. I even looked up a pizza recipe when I was standing in the entrance. So here we go. First thing I want to share with you is the Thomas Wake Up to What's Possible, easy to split, light, multi-grain. These are 1 muffin, 2 points. You can add a little bit of spray butter to it. I can't believe it's not butter, 0 points. If you have a sweet tooth, feel free to add Smucker's low sugar, Concord grape, and 1 tablespoon is 2 points. That makes a pretty good breakfast right there. Had a moment of inspiration today when I was in the vegetable department. Saw these were on sale, these carrots, which are the matchstick carrots, and so I thought I could take them home. These are 0 points. I'm going to add an 1/8 of a cup, which is 2 points, of my raisins, and then I have this Publix mayonnaise, light mayonnaise that I use in sandwiches, and it is 1 tablespoon is 1 point. So and notice I do keep that on the top of my item so that when I'm making my food I have an easy way to check it. Sometimes I just want to snack. These 2 items have been a lifesaver for me on my journey through Weight Watchers. This one right here is a little bit more points, 15 of these Sun Chips, which are the French onion. Oh, they're so good, 4 points. 14 of these Sun Chip chili lime is 4 points. Great snack. So as I was walking through the vegetables, I always pick up fresh mushrooms. I bought these because you can cook them with a little bit of spray on your pan, Pam spray, which has no points, and put a little bit of seasoning on them. They almost taste like hamburger meat. Try them and some pita bread. This pita bread today was on sale, and 1 pita is worth 1 point. That is such a great way to have a sandwich, or even make it for breakfast. Use it for your breakfast toast. I always used to drink my coffee black, but ever since I found out that the Italian cream, 0 sugar, and also the French vanilla Coffee Mate products are 0 points, I've gotten hooked. So I use these almost every day in my morning coffee, even sometimes at night when it's cool weather. Middle of the afternoon, sometimes I'm just hungry. So I have found myself going to my pantry, opening the door, and scrambling to find something to eat that's within my points that I want to keep with Weight Watchers. Each one of these little cartons, they're light and fit, Greek peach, and this is cherry. They come in other flavors. They're only 2 points. They are so satisfying, plus you get all the protein. I went to a luncheon at a friend's house the other day, and she served this delicious Crystal Light peach iced tea. I believe it has caffeine in it, which we're sensitive to that somewhat. However, it's 0 points. So good, you have to try it. It's already sweetened. The other item I want to bring up is something I got at Costco's. I'm always looking for protein drinks. I put them in my Bullet, which is a little mixer, and with a bunch of ice, blend it, and no milk or anything else. It's 2 points, and it gives me 30 grams of protein. This helps me in the morning sometimes when I'm just hungry. That protein fills my stomach. However, I don't think I can take it every day. It seems to be a little bit too much for my system. I love cottage cheese, and I've always liked it with fruit cocktail. So I found that if I buy the Breakstone fat-free cottage cheese, that is 0 points, which that is wonderful. Then I can put half a cup of this fruit cocktail from Publix, and it's 2 points. This gives me a great snack. Do you want to feel like you're cheating, but you're really not? Try this wonderful Pillsbury sugar-free brownie mix made with Splenda. It's chocolate fudge. So when you make the whole package up, divide it by 12, and one of those pieces will be 2 points. It makes them more special, especially if you have a husband like I do who's also on Weight Watchers. He loves this Real Light whipped cream, which I get at Costco's. It's a Kirkland brand. And 2 tablespoons is 1 point. Then top it off with some strawberries. Of course, they're 0 points. Almost every morning I eat oatmeal. I never thought that I would lose weight eating oatmeal, but I was so surprised that I do. I've lost a good bit of weight from the oatmeal. I use fruit on it, frozen fruit most of the time, and there's 3 different ways I can sweeten it. To sweeten my oatmeal, I use 2 Splendas, or I use Trivia Sweet Complete brown sugar. This is really good if I use applesauce. And this is no points, but fairly expensive. Today I found at Publix this product. This has, for 1 teaspoon is 1 point. So I'm sacrificing a little bit on the points, but this was less than $2 for this box. So it's up to you. We like to eat breakfast at night. Maybe you do too. We found the most delicious sausage ever, and I didn't think that it would be. This is buy it at Publix, all fresco, country style with a hint of sage and thyme, chicken breakfast sausage. It's delicious. 45 calories, 1 link equals 1 point. The other product is al fresco, sweet apple, maple syrup, chicken sausage. And you think chicken sausage sounds terrible, but actually it is the best sausage I've ever eaten. 1 link of this, which we cut up and we fry with our spray pan in our pan. We fry it, it's so good, it's like little pieces. 1 link of this is 5 points. So it is a little bit more points than the other one. The next thing we eat with breakfast at night is our eggs. Each egg is 0 points. That's always a great helper, plus all the protein you get in it. We usually spray Pam in our frying pan and just either fry or scramble it. Sometimes boil it and have poached eggs. The next thing is grapes that we have with that meal. I love winter grapes. They're just so fresh and juicy. 0 points. We drink fat-free grade A milk. This milk, 1 cup is 3 points. We work at home, so every day Doug and I sit down at this table and have lunch. I usually cook frozen vegetables, which can be lima beans, green beans, Brussels sprouts, broccoli. There's a variety of frozen vegetables. And I also make a starch. I usually make a potato. It's usually either a golden potato, a red potato, or a sweet potato. And I can bake that in my microwave and put it back in the oven and finish baking it, or I can cut it up, put it in the oven and bake it. So a medium golden potato is 3 points. Not too bad. To flavor my potatoes, I can use the spray butter, which is no points. And I also use the Breakstone reduced fat sour cream made with real dairy. That's really good. It's 0 points. Makes it delicious. The other items that I use, sometimes I can take this with me in my purse too if I'm out and about, is an all-purpose ranch seasoning, which is delicious. I use this on a lot of foods, including meats. The other item I use sometimes, which I keep for my salads, for some lettuce and tomato and items that you put on the salad, except for the cheese and the croutons. All the vegetables are 0 points. But this item right here, cilantro, avocado, yogurt, dressing, and dip. Many of the Bolthouse Farms products are very low points. This one is 2 tablespoons equals 2 points. So it's 1 point per tablespoon. I use these all the time. I put them in my water every day. These have vitamins in them and also a little bit of caffeine. They taste delicious. You'll have to try them. Another 0 point item that I love, great to make salads with, you can always add those 0 point eggs, is the Bumblebee light tuna and water. Make sure it's in water. It's 0 points. While shopping today, I noticed that there were many Greek yogurts. I was looking for the one that had 0 points, and this is it. I was surprised as I went through so many of them that they had anywhere from 5 to 7 points. So be sure to look for Stonyfield Organic Greek plain yogurt, 0 fat, and I found this at Publix. As I was standing in front of the store, I was just dying to buy some pizza. Now, I don't usually buy pizza because they're so high in points from local restaurants, but today I decided to get the ingredients to make one that would be one of the Weight Watchers recipes. It's called the Easiest Ever Pizza Dough, and it's 7 points per piece. So some of the ingredients include bread flour, whole wheat flour, yeast, table salt, water, and bread flour. So here's some of the ingredients. It's not all of them, but I'm going to try that this week. And of course we have the low-fat mozzarella cheese, and we have some low-fat pepperoni. We may add a few veggies. Let you know how it turns out.